Hey everyone, this is Jim Grzanzio from the Oracle Groundbreakers team. We are here in Hyderabad, India, and my guest this morning is Pradeep Vattem. Pradeep, welcome to the program.
Hi Jim, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You're a speaker here at this conference, and this is the tour. We are here at the sixth city on the Groundbreakers Yatra. So I've been grabbing speakers, and I wanted to get a sense from you about what you're talking about and your impressions of the tour. So let's just start there. What are we talking about here? Actually, you're talking at the next city. Okay, this city you're just helping to organize. Got it. Okay, so next city, what are you going to be talking about?
I'll be speaking in Vizag on 25th of July. So the topic I'm focusing on are serverless architecture, FN project on Kubernetes. And the other topic, what I'm speaking on is REST APIs for developers and for PaaS offerings. So these are the two topics which I have selected, and I'll be presenting in Vizag.
Okay, so two separate talks. Now these sound a little bit more developer oriented.
Yes, Jim. So, last time I've been part of this yatra. I spoke in Chennai, one city, and Bangalore, the other city. So that time I was focusing on lift and shift of Oracle databases from on-prem to Oracle Cloud. That was more of the DBA side of it, or cloud administrator side of it. But this time, from the last 1 year, what I have observed is for these kind of conferences, the Oracle user community, the developers are increasing. The head count of the developers are increasing. So I thought if I speak something related to the developer focus, then I think the takeaway for the developers will be good, and then they can go back to their work and then do or follow whatever we have been speaking here. So, and these topics, what I have selected are really making me excited and feeling me happy that I'm learning something new every day. And yeah, that's all. That's what is making me motivated. And there's a shift from being a DBA to slightly to the developer side of it.
Cool. And actually, okay, so you spoke at the Yatra last year, right? But you and I also met a little bit earlier this year at Oracle Code in Bangalore. What was your subject there? What did you talk about there?
Right. So yes, we met in the month of March in Oracle Code Bangalore. It is the same topic, the serverless architecture. That's more for the developers. I was actually focusing on for dummies. So for dummies, yeah, developers who entry level, exactly. So this time I'm extending my talk to FN project on Kubernetes. So I'm going a step ahead and then explaining about the Kubernetes concepts and how we can deploy functions and on Kubernetes stuff as well.
Okay, so you're also an Oracle Ace, I understand, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you've presented at Oracle Code, you presented at the the Yatra series. Are you also involved in Sangam as well?
Yes, from last 2 years I have been presenting in Sangam, and just to let you know, this year I'll be at Open World as well. Two of my topics are selected, and I'll be coming there on 12th of September.
Excellent. Well, I'll be there as well. So make sure you stop by, and we'll do another conversation. So will this be your first Oracle Open World?
Last year I have been there in the Open World, but I was just just the attendee, not the speaker. But this time I'm attending as a speaker.
So are you speaking at Oracle Open World or you Code One?
It's Open World. Yes.
All right, great. Well, we're going to be doing interviews from the developer lounge, the Groundbreakers Hub, I guess we call it. It's a massive space. I was there a few months ago on a site visit, and we'll be very close to the Oracle Open World section as well, because last year we were over in Moscone West, which is further away. So we're going to be very close. So it's great. I'm really happy to see that. So you're presenting a lot now, and a lot of these groups. So is this something? Is this something that you really feel passionate about, because you're doing a lot of venues now?
Absolutely. The reason why I like to present and share my knowledge to the user group is I'm a kind of a guy who wants to give back to the society whatever I learn or whatever I gain from different people. So I have become more passionate these days and roam around and then speak in different conferences.
Excellent. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the Yatra tour. I keep on saying Yatra tour. It's actually just Yatra, right? Because Yatra means journey or tour. Let's talk about the Yatra. Um, it's a very interesting concept for me because if you're not that familiar with India, each city is very, very different, and they're not necessarily that far away. Some of the cities we go to are just an hour flight away, but it's a very different culture. So talk to me for a moment about the different developer communities or even the DBA communities in these different cities. In terms of, because a lot of the languages are different or slightly different, and some of the cultures are different. What's it like to build community across some of these disparate changes in terms of languages and cultures?
Right. So even though the languages and the culture across the cities is different, but the people where we are all connected is the same platform, that is Oracle. So the community is picking up pretty well. The community initially when it was started in 2007 or so, it was less, but slowly people are starting adapting new technologies and they wanted to learn the new technology which is coming up in the market. And that's how each and every city is going pretty well. And this time in Yatra, we are adding 2 more cities, the Kolkata, Trivandrum. So I think our president Sai was also mentioning the same thing, that next year we are planning to add few more cities. So yeah, this tour actually covers almost all the major cities in India. And we are happy that the participation in each and every city is good.
So if you add 2 more cities, that would be 12. That would be 12 cities.
Right. That's what our plan is, but we have to see how we can do it.
But that just shows the tremendous amount of growth here. I'm not aware of any other user group or a series of user groups that's this big around the world in terms of Oracle's user groups. Very, very significant. Okay, well, Pradeep, thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. Good luck on your talk. I guess it's in a couple of days from now. And thank you very much for helping to organize this event. There's a couple of hundred people in back there easily. And I'll see you in a few months in San Francisco as well.
Sure.
Great.
Thank you very much for taking the interview. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. We'll be back here for some more interviews in Hyderabad. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye now.